Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Mindful Moments series presentation for the Reddick Public Library District. My name is Laura. I'm the Adult Services Librarian for the Reddick Library. Today, our topic will be Mindfulness 101. We've talked about mindful moments for over a year now. I've been doing this for about 18 months, where monthly we've been doing a different mindful topic. And I thought we would just go back to the beginning into the basics and talk about mindfulness in general. So what exactly is mindfulness? Manuela Misca-Reed's An 8 Keys to Practicing Mindfulness, Practical Strategies for Emotional Health and Well-Being says, mindfulness can be defined as the ability to be present with your experiences without judgment. It is the capacity to witness your thoughts, feelings, and sensations with curiosity during the ordinary moments and dramatic ones. When you are mindful, you are aware of the here and now and fully present with what is. Oftentimes with mindfulness, the key to remember is be here now. Be in the present. Literally, the word mindfulness is the English translation of the ancient Pali word sati, which means awareness and remembering. And that is a Hindu, India originating language. Mindfulness is often clumped together with Buddhism, but mindfulness is truly a secular idea and practice. So you don't need to be a practicing Buddhist to practice mindfulness. It's just more of a philosophical lifestyle choice. Incorporating mindfulness into your life does not mean you won't have negative feelings or experiences. It's important to remember that. However, it may help you become better equipped to handle these negative feelings and experiences. Incorporating mindfulness and practicing mindfulness does not mean that you will become a superhuman and never experience any negativity or any poor emotions in your life. You're still going to have bad days, but it may help you learn how to handle these feelings better. Important here, mindfulness is learning to be with yourself without judgment. Be here now usually means being with yourself now, and then the people who are around you is secondary. Mindfulness is about intentionality, deliberately paying attention to yourself and your situations. Mindfulness focuses on being rather than doing. It's important to habitually practice mindfulness activities to allow it to become more involved in your thought processes. It takes time to become habitually mindful. You can practice mindfulness intentionally, but to become habitually mindful takes time. What are some of the benefits of becoming more mindful? And all of my resources where I got this information, if you're curious, will be shared at the end of this slideshow presentation. Manuela Misca-Reed says, when you slow down and become conscious that I am being mindful, you will likely discover unexpected or surprising details in your life, environment, or body. So let's talk about some of those benefits. Increases empathy and compassion. It can help reduce and manage stress, anxiety. It allows you to become more attuned to your emotions. It allows for better conscious decision-making, creates body awareness. It can help improve PTSD symptoms. It can help reduce chronic pain. It allows you to have a chance to reflect and retreat. It can increase creativity, can increase focus, give you better feeling of control over your tasks and goals. It can help stabilize emotions. It can provide assistance in combating addiction. It can improve memory and attention. It can increase your patience for others and can bring more meaning to your everyday life. What are some types of mindfulness exercises? So if you've been following my mindful moments topics previously in the months past or attended some of my classes, you will notice that a lot of these are duplicates of deep dive classes that I've provided before. But I think it's important to lump them together here in mindfulness exercises, with the caveat that each of these exercises that I am exploring in this slideshow have a lot more depth that I have often done classes specifically on these topics before. So in this slideshow presentation, I'm just giving you a little tasting of a bunch of different types of mindfulness exercises with the idea that you've never practiced these before. Breathing exercises. This is one of the easiest ways to practice mindfulness, I think, because we're constantly breathing, but oftentimes we're not thinking about it. How you are breathing can indicate a lot about your current state. Try pausing to notice your breathing rhythm, especially when experiencing negative feelings. Breathing exercises can help calm emotions and de-escalate stressful situations quickly. Next time you find yourself annoyed or irritated, take a breath. It truly helps. So right now, my breathing is different, and I know that because I'm a little nervous about doing this presentation. It's outside of my comfort zone. Although I am comfortable public speaking more so than most people, I still find myself with irregular breathing when I'm doing presentations. But I'm aware of that. So my mind keeps signaling, take a deep breath, be calm, so I can eloquently speak. This is what I call my speedy, quick breathing exercise, and we're going to do it together right now. First, we're going to unclench our jaws. Our jaws hold so much tension all the time, and unclenching your jaw, by that I mean we're going to open our mouth wide and wiggle our lower jaw back and forth slightly. I don't know if you heard mine pop, but it did. My jaw pops all the time. And we're going to plant our feet firmly on the ground. We're going to be sitting in a comfortable chair or standing in a comfortable position and plant both feet firmly and evenly on the ground. We're going to straighten our spine and neck. We're going to push our shoulders back. Relax your hands. Oftentimes, I will have my my hands palm up on my knees or palm down on my knees, slightly cupping my knees. But do whatever you feel is your natural state with your hands. Then we're going to breathe in through our nose for 4 counts and breathe out through your nose for 6 counts. So here we go. And that's a speedy, quick breathing exercise. You can also breathe out through your mouth for 6 counts too, if that feels more comfortable for you. But I find that when I'm serving the public as a public librarian, if I do this through my nose, it's a lot less obvious that I'm doing a breathing exercise. Moving on, we're going to talk about meditation. And I have taught several classes on meditation before, and this is just such a speedy, quick little blurb about it. There are so many ways to meditate. I'm not even going to get into them. But if you're just starting out and want to try meditation in general, I recommend trying a guided meditation that you can find on YouTube for free. You can find CDs at the library. You can find, if you have a partner or a loved one or friend or family member, they can read out loud a guided meditation for you. And it just is a way for your mind to follow along with a story to get outside of your thoughts. But tailor your meditation to your interests and needs. I have some friends who do not like guided meditation at all because it's not specifically what they want for a guided meditation. And they prefer different ways to meditate, like sound meditation, things like that. And there are so many different ways to meditate. So if you are truly interested in meditation and the benefits that it can provide, I recommend you try several different kinds. And if you are just starting out, don't be afraid of monkey mind. Monkey mind is a term in meditation where your mind just will not clear itself. And it just keeps going back to your anxieties, your fears, your stressors, your to-do list. And that is completely normal. It happens to even the most experienced meditator. Monkey mind is going to happen, and let it happen, but just let it go as much as you can. And although some benefits of meditation will be immediate, like a sense of calm, the best way to reap the benefits comes with continued practice and habitual practice. So further reading, if you are interested in meditation, I highly recommend this book by Sarah Rowland, Meditation for Beginners, Ultimate Guide to Relieve Stress, Depression, and Anxiety. And this is my 60-second or less meditation. I do this almost every day. And I usually do this on work breaks. I do this if I have, a second before going into it, like a doctor's office, something like that creates stress for me. I will practice this meditation because you can do it in under 60 seconds. And if you're concerned about time, set a gentle timer for 60 seconds or less. You don't have to do a full 60 seconds. And by gentle timer, I mean something on your phone or a device that is a relaxing tone, excuse me, that's not a blaring like foghorn noise or something like that that's going to jar you from a meditative state. So you're going to sit in a comfortable chair, plant your feet firmly on the ground, straighten your spine and neck, place your hands on your lap or in any comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to set the tone. Focus on your breathing So we're going to focus on your breathing, and on the inhale, visualize a wave hitting a shore. And on the exhale, visualize a wave leaving a shore. Or on the inhale, think of a mantra like, I feel calm. And on the exhale, I feel ease. When the time is up, slowly open your eyes, roll your shoulders back, and take a couple more deep breaths before you continue on with your day. And that's how simple meditation can be. It doesn't need to include sitting in a quiet space for hours on end. Meditation can happen in less than 60 seconds. Journaling, another topic I've talked about in detail, and it does not, by journaling, I don't necessarily mean daily Dear Diary journaling. There are many ways to journal, and it's all beneficial to your mindfulness journey. It can help clarify your thoughts and feelings and can increase your communication skills. And further reading that I recommend is A Year in the Life Journaling for Self-Discovery by Sheila Bender. Journaling Made Easy is prompt journaling. There are prompts online or journals to purchase that already have prompts for you to fill out in writing your art. This is the easiest way to get started in journaling. Maria Seal is the founder of the 52 List Project, a year of weekly journaling inspiration. You can find these books at your local independent bookstore, Prairie Fox Books. You can find these books at Target, Amazon, et cetera, and they're just books that have a little bit of introductory text, and then they include 52 lists. So you can do one once a week. You can do 6 in 1 week and then not touch it for 3 months and then pick it up again. There are great prompts that have specific goals for you to think about and to be more mindful in the ways in which you are writing and thinking about your life. She says, from scribbling down daily tasks, mapping out lifelong goals, or tallying up our top 10 favorite songs, so many of our inner desires and thoughts are revealed through the lists we create. I've done a couple of Maria Seal's books, 52 List projects. I did one on calm, and it was very interesting to me. One of the prompts was, what are your daily routines? And I could not think of any for a while. And it took me a while to think about my day-to-day life and what I do routinely. I make the bed every day. I brush my teeth twice a day or more. Things like that I never have really thought about, even though it's such an ingrained part of my life. So it's an interesting way to think about, but prompt journaling, just Google it and you'll find so many great ideas. When we do in-person classes on journaling, I provide printouts of prompt journaling and we allow time to work on those together. And it's just fascinating. Forest and nature bathing. This is specifically for mindfulness, not exercise. So if you are intentionally practicing forest nature bathing, it's not hiking for exercise, it's hiking for mindfulness. So slow down while you're forest and nature bathing. You're supposed to focus on the nature around you, on how you feel in the nature around you. Pause frequently to observe your surroundings and ask yourself, what do you see, hear, smell, and feel? And if you feel comfortable, walk barefoot and experience how that makes you feel being so connected to the earth. And this book by Lee King, I highly recommend this one if you're interested in learning more about forest and nature bathing, forest bathing, how trees can help you find health and happiness. Here are just some amazingly fast, very easy mindful practices to incorporate more mindfulness in your day-to-day life. Manuela Miska reads, you can tell I really liked this book, 8 Keys to Practicing Mindfulness. You can realize mindfulness in a single moment, while in the middle of cooking dinner, walking your dog, tucking your kids into bed, or sitting in a business meeting. Suddenly you notice your breath or your posture, how you are feeling, the tone of your voice, the expression of a child or a colleague. You watch yourself noticing. The experience is fresh and new, even though you have been there many times before. This awareness fundamentally changes your experience. These are some mindful questions to ask yourself in any situation. What do I notice right now? What am I emotionally feeling right now? What am I physically feeling right now? How do I need to respond to this situation or be with this situation? Why do I feel this negative, positive feeling emotion? How can I make my work or home life more satisfying? What is the root cause of my problems? What can I do to solve it? And which aspects of my life should I pay more attention? Mindful mantras to tell yourself. And a mantra is a statement that you repeat to yourself. I am taking this time now for myself. I would like to be more attuned to how this situation makes me feel. I am slowing down to feel what is happening right now. I would like to enjoy this time right now. I am enjoying this time right now. And any statement that is I am or I feel that you repeat to yourself. Easy mindful body exercises. Talked about before. Unclench your jaw. Take a deep breath. Plant your feet. Straighten your spine. Roll your neck. Roll your shoulders. Roll your wrists. Roll your ankles. You'll be surprised at how much tension is stored in these joints and places. Gently massage your temples. Gently press the base of your skull. Gently press the bridge of your nose and gently squeeze the webs of your thumbs to release pressure. Further reading, Thich Nhat Hanh, who is a mindfulness expert, wrote the Mindfulness Essential series, and he wrote a book on how to sit. That is incredible. It is an eye-opening and mind-opening experience to read about how to sit, something that we've done since before we could walk, that is so a part of our everyday life that we never think about the right and wrong way to sit. Very fascinating series of books if you're interested in pursuing those. Here are some easy mindful eating exercises. Slow down preparing your food. Sit down to eat. Think about where each food ingredient came from and the process it went through to become food for you. Eat your food without any distractions. Think about the flavors. Think about how the food is nourishing your body while you're eating and after. And assess your meal once you finished it. What did you like about it? And you can do this alone or with friends or family. Further reading, How to Eat by Thich Nhat Hanh. Savor, Mindful Eating, Mindful Life. How to Eat is part of that Mindfulness Essentials series of books I was mentioned previously. Easy ways to digitally detox. Leave your device at home while you go for a walk and observe your surroundings, if you feel safe to do so. Do not keep your device next to you or on your person while you're at home. Treat your device like a landline telephone. Severely limit notifications on your device. Unsubscribe from email lists, especially ones that you haven't looked at in years. Schedule specific time during your day for social media and stick to your schedule. Further reading on digital detoxing is Digital Minimalism, Choosing a Focused Life in a Noisy World by Cal Newport. Easy mindful family activities. Go for a country drive together without a goal in mind. Go for a nature hike together. Share how you feel during different parts of your day together. Eat meals together without devices. Watch a movie together without devices and just talk about it afterwards. Read aloud together no matter what age. Mindfulness in the workplace. Take your vacation and personal time. That's specifically for you. Go for walks on your breaks. Stay off devices during breaks if you can. Take a deep breath or a walk before responding to something that created negative stress. Be aware of your posture and fix it throughout the day. Eat enough food and hydrate throughout the day. Further reading, Mindfulness at Work, Reduce Stress, Live in the Moment, and Be Happier and More Productive at Work by Anna Black. Mindfulness isn't difficult. We just need to remember to do it. That's a quote by Sharon Salzberg. And mindfulness truly is that. We need to remember to do it. We need to be intentional with our mindfulness to be here now.